Berlin. Reuters. Half of Germans are in favor of calling a new election after Chancellor Angela Merkel failed to reach a deal to form a new coalition with two other parties, while a fifth backed forming a minority government, an opinion poll showed on Wednesday. Leader of the Christian Democratic Union (CDU) Angela Merkel arrives at the BadenWuerttemberg State Representation office for exploratory talks about forming a new coalition government in Berlin, Germany, November 19, 2017. REUTERSAxel Schmid file photo. The poll, conducted by INSA for the Bild Daily, showed 49.9% favoring another election. It also showed 48.5% think the center-left Social Democrats (SPD) are right to rule out joining a new grand coalition with Merkel's Conservatives, which only 18% would favor. The SPD lost ground in the September election after sharing power with Merkel for the last 4 years. The collapse of talks between Merkel's conservative bloc, the pro-business Free Democrats (FDP) and environmentalist Greens has thrown Germany into political uncertainty and raised the prospect of new elections. The poll showed that 28% blame FDP leader Christian Lindner for the failure of the talks, followed by 27% who blame Merkel, while only 13% blame Greens leader Cem Özdemir. 4 out of 10 people polled say Merkel should run again as chancellor if new elections are called, while 24% would prefer another candidate for her Christian Democrat (CDU), although there is little consensus on who that should be. The poll showed that most voters would prefer a coalition between the CDU and FDP after new elections, followed by a coalition between SPD, Greens and the left-wing Link. However, the poll showed that a new election would bring little change to the results of the September vote, with the CDU down slightly on 30%, the SPD steady on 21%, the Greens on 10% and the FDP on 11%. That would still mean that the only possible coalitions with the majority would be between the CDU and the SPD or between the CDU, FDP and Greens. Reporting by Emma Thomason, editing by John Stone. Reuters Standards. The Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.